Well, hello. It's been a really long time since I've made a video, and I'm really sorry about that. I've been extremely busy with college. It sucks. This past week especially has been really rough. But I guess I should probably start from where I think I last left off. Where did I leave off the last video? I don't even remember. But yeah, so I went on spring break and I went to Peru for some service projects. It was amazing. It was beautiful. I don't want to go too much into it because this is more about cosplaying, but it was a lot of fun. But because I went down there, I didn't have much time to actually work on anything cosplay wise. But I mean, I already had Raven done, so that's my good thing for the year. But so yeah, school this week has been really rough. Like last night was not the greatest night for me, but I was talking to people I met at some of the past cons that I went to these past months, and that's really helped. So, okay. So you're probably wondering why I'm dressed like this, and there is an explanation for that, and not just because I wanted to look cute. Well, cute, but so Girls' Generation came out with a new song last month. I think it was last month, but it's called Mr. Mister, and in it they wear black suits and fedoras, and they look BA. So because we did a custom music video last year to Run Double Run, which is a song also by them, I decided that I wanted to do Mr. Mister, so I kind of roped my friends into making a video with me, but for now, we just did a little bit of the dance filming for me in this suit outfit for part of it, so I'm hoping it'll turn out. I haven't looked at the video yet, but I just got done with that a little bit ago, so, but yeah, so that's why I've dressed up like this. So I'm Raven, obviously, kind of. I didn't put the thingy on my forehead because I thought my hat would cover it, but apparently not. But I don't care. So we went and did some filming. It was a lot of fun. I felt bad because I made my friend record it like 5 or 6 different times, and yeah. But I don't know. I'm just hoping it'll turn out. It'll be a lot of fun. Let's see. So I know I really haven't been active lately, and I'm sorry because college sucks. But well, I went to Zipcon, which was in February in Akron, and it was pretty fun. It's been, I mean, it's a small con. It's the first time they've ever had it, a one-day thing. A lot of fun. I saw a lot of people that I had already, I've known before, so we talked a little bit here and there. Mainly I spent most of my time wandering around the dealer's room that they had and just walking around, doing pictures. We did go to a Cards Against Humanity panel, which was pretty fun. We actually won one, which was kind of because of a bad reason, but it's the point of the game, right? So we competed in the masquerade, which was a lot of fun. I mean, there was only 4 or 5 skits, but yeah. So we won Best in Show. My friends and I, we did Tifa and the nurse, which I guess I can show you a picture we got taken. So this is our picture we got taken. So I went as Tifa, my roommate was the nurse, and then my other friend was Sailor Moon, and our skit was basically Tifa and Sailor Moon get stuck in Silent Hill together and have to find a way out, and along the way they meet a nurse. So it was a lot of fun. People seemed to like it well enough, and we won Best in Show, which is the first time ever that we've ever won Best in Show, ever. Like, I understand it's a small con, not very many skits, but I'm just really shocked because I never go in expecting to win anything. Usually, the first few skits that my group and I did, we would win like the minor awards and stuff, which is fine because I really didn't care. I love to act. I love cosplaying. I just love being up on the stage. So I do this for fun. I don't go up going to compete. I go up to have fun and hopefully make some people laugh. That seems to be the point of most of our skits. But so it was a lot of fun. Then I met the Yumi cosplayer I was supposed to meet from OhioCon because I didn't end up meeting her because of crap. But I ended up meeting with her, and we're actually a lot alike, which is really, really cool because we have all these kind of plans and things we want to do. We want to do a Code Lyoko music video, their custom music video. She loves Supernatural like I do, so she might end up helping me with my panels and stuff. She just, like, we have all these kind of plans that we want to do together, which I cannot wait to get started on because I'm just really excited just because people want to do stuff with me, and that doesn't really happen very often. So after that, I really don't have anything to add. I went to Animarathon. That was a lot of fun. I love Animarathon because it is a smaller one-day con, so I see a lot of people in the area that I see all the time, but I actually get the time and the chance to actually sit and talk with them, which is what I love to do. I'm a fairly quiet person outside of cosplaying, but you stick me in a con, I'm the happiest person, I swear, unless I'm really stressed out about stuff. but I'm usually fairly happy and really talkative, and I usually don't shut up when I'm at conventions. So it was a lot of fun being able to talk to people that I hadn't seen in a long time. So I saw a lot of people actually. There was yeah. So I went as Raven to Animarathon, and the response from everybody for her was beyond what I had ever imagined. I Ever since I started making Raven, I've always been worried because there are always a lot of Raven cosplayers, partly because it's a fairly easy costume, and Raven's a BAMF. So a lot of people like Raven, and I do too. And I was kind of iffy about doing Raven there because usually when I go there, at least a couple Ravens, some Teen Titans cosplayers, but there was like no one this year from Teen Titans. There was a Nightwing and Spider-Man and some Deadpools, which I hung out with for a while, which was pretty fun. But I was like the only Teen Titans person there, which was kind of cool in its own right. But what was really cool was I loved people coming up to me and telling me that Raven was their favorite character. Like, I make my cosplays because I think it would be fun to do them, and because I want to, and because I do it because I want to. It's fun for me. But I love hearing people talk about, the show, the character. So it really made my day when people said that Raven was their favorite character. I got a lot of hugs, a lot of pictures, and a lot of people even took pictures with me. I loved hearing people say, "Oh, Teen Titans, look, it's Raven." Like, it just, what can I say? So yeah, it was really cool just to be there and hear what everybody had to say because, like I said, I've always been kind of scared about Raven because I didn't make the cloak out of the typical fabric. I made my I didn't make the gems, but I made the bases and stuff out of clay, which usually people don't really like that much. But I'm really happy with my Raven. I want to fix a lot of things, but for what it's worth, I really do enjoy being Raven. So I got a lot of pictures taken, a lot of pictures taken with me, I got a lot of compliments, which is kind of a good thing because my work is finally paying off. But also while I was at a marathon, I held an Attack on Titan panel. So yes, I was a female Titan, Raven. Attack on Teen Titans. Get it? No, okay. But it was a lot of fun. The only thing is, I'm mad at myself because I thought it was only supposed to be for half an hour, but it was actually supposed to be for an hour. So by the time I finished my PowerPoint and my actual panel, it was only, halfway over with. So a lot of people left, but the rest of us stayed and talked spoilers and talked about the show and voice actors and stuff, which is really cool. But during the panel, it wasn't an informative panel at all. It was more for the people that have actually seen the show, read the manga. Because basically, I made fun of everything. I made fun of it and the most. Like, don't follow him. And if you do, make sure Levi and Mikasa are always nearby. Um, yeah, just like all these different things about the show that they were supposed to be funny. But, so yeah, it was a lot of fun. And a friend of mine that does Attack on Titan cosplays, he does Keith Shadis, who is the commander that trains them, and he said a few words, and the poor Armin was so terrified because it was the first person he saw next to him, and she had just walked in a few minutes before, so I felt really bad for her. But it was pretty funny, and she took it in stride, so it was really cool. I just felt so bad because they stuck an Attack on Titan panel. They're just like one of the biggest fandoms right now in one of the smallest rooms. We had people sitting on the chairs. We had them standing in its back while sitting on the floor and crowded around the door outside of the room. I felt awful. There was nothing I could do about it because I had no say in where it was. So I felt awful. But for the half hour that I actually did my panel was a lot of fun. Um, then we competed in the masquerade, which I will show you my picture. This is what I got of Raven. And my head's not cut off. It's just the frame they stuck it in. But so I got a picture. And so my friend Taka is an amazing cosplayer. I met her at OhioCon last year through one of my friends, and she's awesome. She went and she hung out. We hung out a lot, which is really fun. But she did Sakuyamon. Pros and Cons did their My Little Pony stuff, which was amazing. Like, seriously, I was in love with it. And I've organized a few other people here and there that entered in the contest. Kangaroo Cosplay and their skits. There was 3 groups of them, which was pretty cool because we got to hang out with them and talk to them for a little bit. But so I entered with Raven and as pop culture novice, and we did our skit, which was really fun. I was so worried with our skit because when we did the run through, the judges, the people watching, that like the other contestants didn't say a word. Like they didn't laugh. They didn't. I mean, they laughed at like one part, but like I was so nervous that nobody was gonna like it because I'm like, they're not laughing, they're not doing anything. What are we gonna do? But then we got up on stage and did it, and it was awesome. Like, don't think I've ever gotten that much response from people ever for anything I've ever done, whether it be doing a skit or doing the cosplay competition. Like, I don't think I've ever gotten that much response from people. Like, people laughed. They were like, they were awesome. It was so cool to be up on stage and be doing it. I had to try hard not to laugh sometimes. So it was just a lot of fun. And so, with that being said, I somehow managed to win runner-up in novice division cosplay, which I thought I could only do pop culture. I'm dropping things. I didn't realize that I could be entered in the actual, like, division groups. So I was shocked as all get out when they called my name up for runner-up for novice, because I was not expecting it. Because when I got judged, I really didn't think they liked it, because I made the cloak completely by hand and everything, but they just didn't really seem like, sometimes you get that vibe that people really like your stuff. Well, I didn't really get it from them, so I was confused. But anyway, and then we also got runner-up in skits. It was really fun. I'm so happy because I was so worried about that skit that people weren't going to like it. They weren't going to understand it. But it was awesome. Like, seriously, I can't tell you how awesome it was to do it and for people to respond to it. We had so many people come up to us afterwards saying how much they liked it. And not only that, but, like, people, especially lately since we've been doing them, I've been doing skits for quite a few years now, but we're finally making our name for ourselves, and I could not be happier because people are starting to recognize us. They're like, oh yeah, you were at Zipcon and you won. And just, like, stuff like that, it really puts a smile on my face because our hard work is paying off. Like, I've been trying so hard to do what I love for fun, not really trying to win, but just for fun and to be kind of recognized for it, and it's working. But no, it was a lot of fun. We got a lot of people coming up afterwards saying congrats on how much they liked it, how funny it was. Part of the skit, I danced as Raven, so I got a lot of people saying, "Wow, we didn't know you could dance," and that's kind of the whole point because nobody really knows I can dance. Most of the people that go to cons around here haven't been to one where I've done a dancing skit, or they don't recognize me. So it was kind of a shock for them, I think, but I got complimented a lot for that. But I mean, it was just a great Animarathon has always been one of my favorite cons, and this is no exception. This year was amazing. Granted, there could have been a few more panels that I would actually go to, but for the most part, they did a really, really good job with everything. And I love talking to everybody, especially hanging out with my friends and stuff. And like, I saw my best friend who goes to another college now that's in the group too. But I got to hang out with her and her family for a while. I got to hang out with Taka. I got to hang out with my best friends from college, and yeah, so it was a lot of fun, and I'm really happy because everything's just kind of coming together when it comes to cosplaying. Like, starting to be recognized for Alita, like, it's just, Alita and Raven are really pushing me off these past 2 years to a really great start. And I cannot wait to do another cosplay, but I have no idea what I want to do yet. I was going to do Sarah Farron from Final Fantasy 13-2, but I was going to do her summoner version. I have some of the fabric, some of the paint, some of the stuff already for it, but I'm kind of debating whether or not I want to do it because I like Sarah. She's a cute character, but I don't know if I really want to commit to it or not. So I might just take what I have so far and keep it for other things, or make the costume just not go as detailed as I would have. I'm not really quite sure yet. What do you think? Do you think I should go ahead and go through with it? I have the base fabric, I have some of the pattern stuff, and I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. So that being said, that I don't really know what I want to cosplay yet. Do you guys have any suggestions for me? I mean, granted, hopefully you guys pick something that I actually know. Like, I'm contemplating doing Toru from Fruits Basket or Haruhi from Ouran High School because I've been watching that a lot lately. But most of the stuff I want to do is usually not that challenging right now. But, like, I don't really have the time or the money right now to do it right this second. So it would probably wouldn't be until the end of the year, next year stuff. But, I don't know. What do you guys think? I am more than willing to try suggestions. So, yeah. So that's all I got for you for right now. I gotta get out of here for a few minutes. But thanks for watching, and I will probably make another video soon on how I made Raven and cosplay tag and whatnot. So stay tuned. So thanks for listening. Bye guys.